So dashport represent the friction affecting to a mechanical system. So we can this is the symbol of a dashport. Dashport is simply a piston within a cylinder. We know that to identify the friction, to study the friction, one simple mechanism is dashport. Dashport means we will have a cylinder. Within the cylinder, there will be some fluid with some viscosity. Okay, some fluid will be there within this cylinder, and a piston will be there, and the piston movement is controlled by a coefficient of friction B. Okay, this particular setup is known as dashport. Okay, so dashport is an basic mechanical component that represent frictional force. Okay, so this is the symbol of dashport. Okay, this is the symbol of dashport. I think this is pretty similar with capacitor. Okay, in its symbols. So this represent a cylinder, and this represent the piston, and B represent the coefficient of friction. Now, according to Newton's law, we say that if we apply a force F to this dashport, then an opposite and equal force FB will be there. This FB is the opposing force of this dashport. Then the F is equal to FB equal to B into dx by dt, where x is the displacement. So this force is proportional to velocity of movement of this piston. Okay, so F equal to FB equal to B into dx by dt. This is the force equation for a dashport. Okay, now we have to consider a different scenario where the dashport, there is two displacement at different ends. In point A, there is a displacement x1, and in point B, there is a displacement x2. Now, what will be the total force? The equation will be B into d by dt of x1 minus x2. If this is the reference, point, the equation will be B into d by dt of x1 minus x2. Is it clear? Any doubt? We have to solve problem. Everybody, don't just hear. At the end of this class, you will have a assignment. You have to do that. So everybody, please take pen and paper. Okay. Not this. Write down this question. Write the differential equation governing the mechanical system shown in figure 1 and determine the transfer function. The first thing, we have to write down the differential equation governing this mechanical translational system. Okay, we know what are the elements in this mechanical system. We have to write down the differential equation governing this mechanical system, and also we have to determine the transfer function. Okay, first we have to identify what is the differential equation governing this mechanical system. Okay, for that we have to, first step, we have to identify two nodes, not two. In this case, we have to identify two nodes. Okay, usually we take nodes as the mass elements. Okay, how many nodes will be there means how many mass elements are there. Okay, in this particular mechanical translational system, there are two mass elements. So we have two nodes. This is the first node. This is the second node. Okay. Do you got the first step? We have to identify nodes. First thing, how many mass elements are there? That much nodes will be there. So here there are two mass elements. So we have two nodes. Okay. Now take the first node. So this is the first node. Take the first node together with all the connected forces, connected elements. Okay, so the first node have a mass m1 and a connected spring k1, a connected dashpot b, and a connected another spring k, and there is another friction b with respect to ground. Okay, now draw the free body diagram of this part. You have to draw the free body diagram. Free body diagram, I think you are familiar in engineering mechanics. Free body diagram means you simply draw the forces alone. Okay, neglecting the position and the mass and all. You just draw the forces alone. Okay, so considering if this is node 1, okay, this is node 1. What are all the forces affecting on this node 1? That's the first thing. So you have to draw what are the forces. Say what are the forces. First force is due to the mass m1 itself. Okay, due to mass m1 there will be a force. Say I am assuming the direction is this. So this is force due to m1. Okay, now what is another force? The force due to K1, isn't it? There is a spring connected. It will exert a force on this mass. That is F K1. Now, what is another force? Somebody say. Do we have any other force?
B.
Yeah, we have a force due to B. FB. Sorry, this is B1. Okay. B1. Okay. Now, there is another force due to FB1. Now, any other force? Do we missed something? Any other term? Any other
BT.
force? First is Fm1, that is force due to mass. Then Fk1, that is due to, so we considered mass, we considered K1. Now Fb, we considered B. Then Fb1, we considered B1. Any other thing we missed?
FK.
Yeah, Fk. So this is due to this spring K. Fk is connected. So this is the free body diagram of node 1. Okay. So you can see this is the free body diagram of node 1. Is it clear? Have you got how to draw the free body diagram of a particular node?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have to identify what are these forces according to our knowledge about the basic components. We have to find out what are the equation for this forces. So first thing is Fm1. What is Fm1? Force due to mass m1. We already studied that force due to mass is m into d square displacement divided by dt square. Here the displacement is x1. Then what will be the equation? F1 m1 is equal to m1 into d square x1 by dt square. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's clear.
Now, FB1. FB1 means B1 is the friction. Okay, the friction between the mass and ground. We know what is the force due to friction. Friction is B1 into rate of change of this displacement. That is B1 into dx1 by dt. Okay, so FB1 is B1 into dx1 by dt. So the force M1, force B1. Now FB is this element, this dashport. Okay, for this dashport, what is the condition? It have two displacement. At one end, it have displacement x1. Just look here. For this B, if this is point A on node 1 and this is point B, at one end it have a displacement x1, at the other hand it have a displacement x. Okay, so one end it have a displacement x1, other end displacement x. Then what will be the equation? Is b into d by dt of x1 minus x. Since we are considering node 1 and at node 1 side the displacement is x1 and this is node 2, at the second side the displacement is x, then we will take b into d by dt of x1 minus x. That is the force equation. Fk1, K1 is due to the spring K1. So what is the force? Fk1 is K1 into displacement, that is x1, K1 into x1. Now what is Fk? K is due to this spring. We have to consider two displacement. At one end there is a displacement x1 and at the other end there is a displacement x. Then what will be the force equation?
K into x1 minus x.
Yeah, very good. K into x1 minus x. So this is the force equation for the entire terms. Okay. Now we have to write down the force balance equation. Force is balanced. Considering the equilibrium condition, the force is balanced. What is balanced force? What is Newton's first law?
Every body continues in state of rest.
Yeah, every body continues its state of rest or state of uniform motion until and unless an external unbalanced force is applied on it. Unbalanced force എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? ഒരു ബോഡിയിൽ നമ്മൾ ബാലൻസ്ഡ് ഫോഴ്സ് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതിനർത്ഥം അതിന്റെ രണ്ട് സൈഡിലും ഈക്വൽ ഫോഴ്സ് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. അതായത് രണ്ട് ഫോഴ്സ് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ഡയറക്ഷനിൽ ഈക്വൽ ഫോഴ്സ് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. അതാണ് ബാലൻസ്ഡ് ഫോഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഫോർ ഇക്വിലിബ്രിയം മീൻസ് ദർ ഇസ് നോ മോഷൻ. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇൻ ദിസ് കേസ് ദർ ഇസ് നോ മോഷൻ. സോ വി ഹാവ് ടു റൈറ്റ് ദ force balance equation. Force balance equation means the sum of force in one direction is equal to sum of force in other direction. So in one direction means this all force, summation of this all force is in single direction. That is Fm1 plus Fb1 plus Fb plus Fk1 plus Fk, which is equal to what's the force in other direction? There is no force in opposite direction. So this is 0. Opposite direction, this is 0. So the force balance equation is Fm1 plus Fb1 plus Fb plus Fk1 plus Fk equal to 0. This is the force balance equation. Okay. Now substitute each and every term. What is Fm1? Fm1 is m1 d square x1 by dt square. Then b1, Fb1 is b1 dx1 by dt. then FB is B d by dt of x1 minus x plus FK1. K1 is the Fk1 is K1 x1, then Fk, that is K into x1 minus x, which is equal to 0. So this is the differential equation that represent node 1 of this mechanical system. We are considering node 1 and we got the differential equation governing node 1. Okay, now we have to consider node 2 also. What is node 2? The second mass. Second mass is the node 2. So this portion is node 2. Draw the free body diagram of mass M2. What are the forces?
M2.
Yeah, Fm2. That is due to the force, due to the mass. Okay, that is Fm2. Then
FK.
Fk,
FB2.
Fb2.
B2.
Very good.
B.
Then
FB.
Fb2, Fb. Any other thing that we missed?
FT.
Yeah, there is an F of t. What is F of t here? It is the applied force. Okay, somebody is pulling mass M2. Okay, that is an external applied force. Okay, so one convention you should understand that every applied force should be opposite to the internal force. Okay, so if this direction is took, okay, then the applied force should be opposite to that. You can take any force convention, but this thing you must remind. Okay, the applied force should be opposite to the internal forces. Okay, so this is the applied force F of t. Okay, so it should be opposite to internal force. Is it clear? This is an important point. Okay, the applied force should opposite to the internal forces. Okay, so this is the free body diagram of node 2. Okay, here also we can write the force balance equation. What will be the force balance equation here? Forces in one direction will be equal to forces in other direction. So Fm2 plus Fb2 plus Fb plus Fk, which will be equal to what? What is the force in opposite direction? Is it 0?
F of t.
Yeah, it's not 0. It is F of t. Okay. Now apply all the equations. Okay. One thing you must remember is that Fm2 is m2 into d square. What is the displacement here? D square x by dt square. Okay. Fm2 is m2 d square x by dt square. Fb2 is b2 into dx by dt. Fb. Okay. Here is a point you must remember. Fb have at one side it have a displacement x and other side it have displacement x1. So the reference point here, we are considering node 2. The reference point is this. So the equation must be b into d by dt of x minus x1, not x1 minus x. It is x minus x1, d by dt of. So which node we are considering based on that? Sorry, x minus x1. Which node we are considering based on the equation will change. So d by dt of x minus x1. FB is B into d by dt of x minus x1, and Fk similarly, Fk is the k into x minus x1, k into x minus x1. Here also the reference point is this. So the equation should take such that the displacement at the reference point first and displacement at the opposite point is negative. So x minus x1. So applying in the force balance equation, we will get m2 into d square x by dt square plus b2 into dx by dt plus b into d by dt of x minus x1 plus k into x minus x1 is equal to f of t. So this is the differential equation of the node 2. So the equation, if this equation 1, if this equation is 1 and this equation is 2, if this equation is 1 and this equation is 2, then the first part of the problem is over. That means we have write down the differential equation governing the mechanical system. So these two equations governs the mechanical translational system shown in the figure. Okay, now we have to do the second part, that is determination of transfer function, that we can do in the next class.